There are a lot of videos out there doing better than takeout. Hey, I've got some too. But in this video, I'm not going to trash talk takeout. I'm just going to let my mum do it.
No flavor, no taste, nothing. Not taste like prawn in there. Where the prawn toast?
If I'm being honest with myself, it's always better when you make it at home. So let's go ahead and make the ultimate Chinese banquet. First cab off the rank is going to be black pepper beef. Such a classic, but it can be really, really bad. Tough beef, soggy vegetables, insipid sauce, you know, like the watery sauce. Let's just make it better. Start off with some chuck steak, budget friendly, and actually ends up being really tender when you stir fry it right. Add your soy sauce and Chinese Shaoxing wine, add baking soda. Now this guy actually helps to brown the meat faster and keep things really tender. Now add some corn flour and mix. Set that aside for a few minutes while you make your black pepper sauce. You need oyster sauce, soy sauce, dark soy sauce, which will give you a much better, deeper color than if you just used regular soy sauce, Shaoxing wine, and some white vinegar. Sugar, lots of black pepper. Make it fresh black pepper so it really pops. When you're stir frying, you want to start with a hot wok, add the oil, onion, garlic, stir fry that until your onions are nice and sweet and tender. Wok hei, or the breath of the wok, is that kind of beautiful wok flavor that you just can't quite put your finger on when you're eating an amazing stir fry. Now this is really hard to achieve at home unless you have a really good wok. The other element you need to get that really special wok smoked flavor is actually the seasoning of your wok. So typically a carbon steel wok needs that beautiful seasoned patina before it starts to give you that really great wok flavor. The Mako wok comes pre-seasoned, so you're already getting that beautiful flavor from the beginning, and it's only going to get better over time. So much joy, so much reward from stir frying in a wok that's specifically made to perform at home. If you want to find out more, head to my website. It's only available there, and I hope you get just as much joy out of cooking in the Mako that I do. Now add in the beef. Here's the important part. Okay, push the beef out, really spread it out so there's lots of heat coming into contact with all of those beef strips. Everything's getting really beautifully seared and caramelized and like really tasty. This is really important for flavor. Then leave it alone for another minute and then toss and stir fry again. This is the key to stir frying at home because you don't have like a really high commercial burner here like you do in the movies in Chinese restaurants. We're actually just allowing that heat to come back and get really hot each time we kind of stir fry or add an ingredient. Now capsicums add some color here, which is really nice. I've got some baby corn, but you could use any kind of vegetables that you want to use. Broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, then add the black pepper sauce, spring onions, stir fry all of that until it's like luscious and glossy and like really delicious. Color is better, sauce is much thicker and glossier, and altogether looks so much tastier. This is no comparison. I know which one I'm gonna eat. We're gonna make lemon chicken now, but we're gonna do it properly. Lovely, crispy chicken that can withstand that beautiful, sticky lemon sauce without going all soggy. I'm starting off with chicken breast, even though I usually am a legs and thighs girl. I really like that chicken nuggety kind of texture here. Add an egg white, soy sauce, some Shaoxing wine, sesame oil, corn flour. Give it all a mix and let that marinade do its thing for 10 minutes at least. While we're waiting, let's make our lemon sauce. Start off with some chicken stock and lemon juice, sugar, rice vinegar, Shaoxing wine, and fresh lemon zest. You're never gonna get lemon zest in a takeout version of this, and it makes all the difference. When that sauce is simmering, whisk through some corn flour that's been mixed with some water, and then just heat that till it's like thick and glossy and amazing. Keep that warm for when your chicken is ready. Now mix the chicken in with that coating mix until you get that really kind of craggly looking stuff on the outside of the chicken. And then when your oil is hot enough, you'll know because like a wooden spoon makes bubbles when you dip it in, then you can fry that chicken till it's like a light golden crispy color. Now, as with all deep fried things, hit that with some salt. Now see this chicken here? See how crispy and golden it is? Even when we smother it in our lemon sauce, it's still gonna stay crispy. That's the beauty of this chicken recipe. And there you go, friends. Lemon chicken done this way really is a joyful experience. Unlike this one, that shit was sweaty. It's really sweaty. It was really sweaty, wasn't it, Dax? was sweaty.
It was gross.
In my humble opinion, you cannot have a Chinese banquet without a really good fried rice. And good fried rice actually doesn't mean throwing in a whole bunch of things. It means keeping it simple, good wok technique, and then you got yourself a good fried rice. So let's make it. For your fried rice, start off with a hot wok, add oil, onion, and garlic, and stir fry that until your onions are lovely and sweet and tender. Now move the onion and garlic to the side and add in your egg. Now, I have a really good wok. If your wok sucks, you might need to do the omelette in a separate pan, separate oil, non-stick, all the things. But I'm just gonna flip that egg over once it kind of gets a little brown on the edges, and then just break it up with your spatula so you got nice little eggy omelette bits in there. I'm adding cooked jasmine rice that I made yesterday because day-old rice is like better for stir fries, not so clumpy and sticky. Pour over the soy sauce, add spring onion, toss that around, and you got yourself one amazing egg fried rice. Technically perfect. Also, I know it looks good because like each of those rice grains looks lovely and separate and golden and not soggy and sticky and clumpy. So here we are with a Chinese banquet that's totally manageable at home and looks amazing. I'm gonna start with the lemon chicken because like, I just love fried chicken in all its forms. It's so good. The sauce is sweet but tangy, but sweet but tangy. And you know what's great is it wasn't sweaty. Lemon chicken just really doesn't get better than that. So good. And the beef. It's so silky, it's really tender, peppery, which is great. That is so stellar. Yum. I am eating fried rice. You know, a really simple fried rice like this is such a thing of beauty. I mean, I can just taste that smoky wok flavor. Each grain of rice is beautifully chewy and lovely and not at all sticky or clumpy. Yum.
Hey, thanks for watching my video. I hope you liked it. I sure do love cooking and creating content for my channel. And if you enjoyed it, then why not hit the subscribe button and maybe that little bell as well, because if you hit the bell, then you'll get a notification every time I'm cooking something delicious.